Welcome to a Hobbit Pick 2 draft. My name is Cody Lee, and if you enjoy draft content, get down there, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things to tell the robots you enjoy it. Really does help out a ton. We're looking at Pick 2 Hobbit. I'm excited. Believe it or not, I don't think the blue-white deck is that good. I've tried to go this blue-white bard deck a few different times. The thing is, this card is amazing. 4 mana, 2/3. You can cast it as flash if you have a human. Other creatures get 1/1, and whenever this creature enters or attacks recruit, we can't not take it. Enters or attacks, it's a double draw. We're going to take Master's Counselors alongside it. There's a Bilbo that could be good, but yeah, I think we're going this. Last Light Endurance Day, awful card. Bomber and Troll Negotiations are both really solid uncommons. I'm hoping taking a lot of the blue-white. This pack doesn't have much blue-white. There's a Bilbo, there's a Lake Town, and a Gandalf. So they're all a little bit meh, but I'm hoping that it puts someone into green or red. Now, I've tried this blue-white bard deck, like the draw 2 style deck, a few different times. It has not been very lucky, I'll be honest. There's a Magnificent End here, which I do think is really, really good. I think we probably take the Magnificent End and the Master's Counselors. The Plunder, the Troll Shawls, I mean, honestly, I want both of these cards. Maybe they both come back around, we'll see. But I think Magnificent End might just be a little bit better. But let's take the Plunder. Plunder is just so good in this style of deck, and we're going to hopefully pick up more Master's Ends. There's another Plunder, and there's... So this black and this green coming around is kind of crazy, but let's take the 2 blue cards. Another Plunder. So we have 2 Masters, 2 Plunder, 1 Enchanted River's Grass, and a Bard's Company. Patient Instructor coming around is really good for us. The Mountain King's Return. 3 mana recruit. Return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Put a 1/1 counter. Yeah, we'll take that. Here is that pack back. I think we probably take the 2 green cards just in case. The fact that Troll Negotiations came around is kind of crazy to me. But I will say this looks really good for a blue-white draw 2 strategy start. Dwarven Shortsword maybe we'll play, and there's an Addercop. I'm not sure if we'll play this. Having a 2 mana equip that pumps creatures is pretty dang good. But we've got some good green cards on the side. Ornn the Brave coming around is kind of crazy. We might play the Vow. Probably not going to play Along the Crooked Way. I would if we were in that color, but we're not. This is an awful, awful pack for us, actually. This is a Dwarf Scout, which is kind of like meh, realistically. Otherwise, it's like a Confiscate and Bother or a Lake Town Lookout. And I'll take the Lake Town Lookout. I mean, Lake Town Lookout's just not good, though. That's it. It's a nice blocker that gets you a little bit deeper, but you're not wanting to block normally. So let's take the Confiscate and Bother along with the Bofur. This was a weak pack. Here, ooh, again, real weak. There's a Thranduil, which we could take. Otherwise, we're taking, yeah, let's take the Thranduil and the Gandalf. I mean, we could take the Black Arrow. Let's take the Black Arrow. I have not had the chance to live the dream with the Black Arrow yet. I'll be honest, I think it might be a little bit difficult. There's a ton of Smogs out there, but you need to find the Smogs. This Gandalf art is really cute. We're down in Folgers again today. I use a coffee creamer. Ooh, Stone by Sunlight. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater, or until end turn something becomes indestructible. Phenomenal card for us. Old Fat Spider. This is like, eh. We're gonna take the Lake Town. But I use like a coffee... What am I trying to say? Coffee cake creamer? So it's very, oh my gosh. We probably should have been in Elves. We'll take a Long Lake Nuisance and a Dwarven Short Sword. The only draw 2 payoff we have is the Master's Counselors right now, which is really sad, I'll be honest. I'd like to get a Bard or two, another Patient Instructor, maybe hit me with another Bard's Company. Oh yeah, a Coffee Cake Creamer. A non-dairy Coffee Cake Creamer because I'm weak. Weak in the intestines. Duskwatch Horror going around, so did Troll Negotiations. We're in the wrong. We're on the wrong color combination, I think. We'll play this on the trumpets. Probably not going to play the Mirkwood Meditator. Probably not going to play both Vows either. Celebrate the Mountain King is solid removal. Ravenhill Flock is a solid card as well. Gigantic Big Bear. 7 mana, 10/7, hexproof haste. Would love to have it. Keely the Resourceful. 2 mana, 1/2 storied. As long as you have an enduring story, you may pay 0 rather than the equip cost for the first equipment. Whenever another dwarf or equipment you control enters this ability, draw a card. Ooh. There's another Patient Instructor here. And another Stone by Stunlight, but I do think we need creatures. We have so many non-creatures. Black Arrow's probably caught. No. Black Arrow probably stays. Sound the Trumpets is probably gone. Yeah, I don't see any of those 2-drops. That's a little bit sad. Whenever it enters or attacks. This is the deck right now. I think Confiscate and Babada are going to be down. And the one thing with pick 2, especially when you're looking for synergy drafts like this, is that sometimes the synergy is not there. You only open so many packs. There are 4 players with 3 packs, so 12 packs total. Third of a box. The chances that you get a whole bunch of that 2-drop, not a ton. For those of you that don't know, I'm thinking of Lakeshore Lookout, I think. 2 mana, 1/2. Whenever you draw your second card, put a 1/1 counter on this. Just a very solid middle of the road card. Dane. Perfect. And a Moment of Glory. Moment of Glory is pretty dang good for us. About an airboard dropped. We'll take the uncommon and the Dwarven Protector. Gotta make 2 cuts. I mean, we can cut both of those things. And look at playing 1 more card. You'll notice the plunder is, I only got the, yeah, look at that. We'll play that, won't worry. But you'll see the Counselors and the Plunder are the only 2 that I got in pack 1. I didn't see another one of those 2 cards. Just pack 1, which is kind of crazy. We'll go down on an island, and I will see you guys in game 1. Kiri, the Brilliant. Let's do it. We're gonna keep. We'll hope that we hit enough mana. Play out that Oin. Dane, sorry. I'll drop the Enchanted River's Grasp. In for 2. Dane, and then Ori. We are playing against the Gobos deck, which is kind of cool. Play out a land. Get in. Holding up the confiscate and bother. Duskwatch Hunter is very solid. Also very solid. Let's go ahead and long leaf nuisance. Draw, discard a land, get in for 2. End turn, we'll hold on to the island in hand. We are kind of on a race. Ooh, killing the Bane. Yeah, I'll take 4. Get in for 3. I'm gonna play this, and then we're gonna play out the Dwarvish Provisioner. End turn. We hold up the Confiscate and Bother. No blocks, I'll take 4. Pump. You're down to 4. End turn. A Bolg. It's half of what I'm thinking is going to happen here. Ooh. It's also a good one. Activate that ability. Down to 1. No reason for me to play a land. I'm drawing up to 7 lands. I went down to 16 in the top too. Dang. Uh oh. Unlucky. Okay. Is that 10? 10 land in the top 19? Dang. Okay, sometimes you're not lucky. I'll see you guys in the next. Sivas, the Mind Sculptor. Oh, I also changed over to Radagast as an avatar, and I love it. I'm quite happy. We're going to keep this. We're playing 3-drop dot deck, but we get to be on the play, so there's that. The double patient instructor. If only I had a 2-drop. I'm gonna play out the Ori. Mainly because I can block and then play out the Ravenhill. Ooh. No attacks. Hold it back to block. Bow for Reliable Guardian. If this lives and I get to hold this up, I will hold this up for the rest of the game as this goes. Mainly because he's playing red-white. There's one white spell, the 4 mana, that gets rid of the Ravenhill Flock. But clicking on this because I'm like, does it do anything? Is that a Black Lotus, actually? Not as cool as a Chocobo. If they're going to spend 4 mana to pump the Dwarvish Provisioner to block here, then this doesn't untap. I'll take 5. Yeah, 100% of the time. This attack seems kind of wild to me. Yeah, they don't get anything that untaps next turn. Love that for me. I'll play this. I'll drop the Plunder the troll shells. Get in for 3. Then end turn, hold up Bofer. Well, hold up Concerted Care. And then be able to hold up Confiscate and Babother. Confusticate and Babother. Confusticate? Confusticate? Enters. Hexproof and indestructible. Hit it. They got their own Bofer. I'll play out the Masters, Counselors. Oh, it counts Sagas. That's kind of crazy. End turn. I'm gonna hold up the Confusticate and Babother. That's fine. You can make a big old 7/5? Okay. We are gonna block there. Let that bounce. Game 3, sure. You can just go for the equip. Draw 2 cards, then discard. Drop the land. No 3. You get to draw. Play out the Patient Instructor. Get to draw. Discard. Mill 3. Play this out. Play this out. This has Vigilance. That's an 8/9. Down to 3. Ward Storied, non-trample. Blocking it with a 1/1. For each graveyard with 7 or more cards in it. I don't have 7 in my graveyard yet, until Bofer dies. But that's on Bofer. Ooh. You may discard your hand and draw X cards. Hit me for 3 in the face. I mean, I think we just block right there, right? Or do we double block? I'm just gonna block right there. Gain a life. Play out the Bard's Company. Draw. Discard. Do the thing, mill. And then get in. Okay. I'm like, do they have something? Seems not. 1/1. Hekron! Dinosaur. Not gonna worry about that. We are gonna mulligan that with no creatures. And we'll keep this. Drop a land. Play them out. Play that out. We'll play out the Dane. Wait, I should have played out the... I'm bad. Discard that. Play this. Play the Mountain King's Return. Draw. Do we discard the... or the Black Arrow? I think we discard the Black Arrow. Get in for 2. Dane, Lord of the Iron Hills. Dorn, bearer of friends. I get to play out a Keen, or a Keely, sorry. Let's go ahead and play out an Ori. We get to draw land, play it out. No attacks. Oh, nuh-uh. Whew. I know you guys can't see it right now, but my cat just crawled up onto my shelf. Buddy, we're gonna have to move him. That's adorable. He crawled up, he's on top of one of my binders. I think that binder has Riftbound cards in it. Leaning up against my commander deck boxes. Oh my gosh. What did we do to deserve cats, you know? We don't have another dwarf for Keely. Buddy, we gotta get popped in. Not for you. It's not for you, buddy. I'm going to put a 1/1 counter on a creature. We're hitting the Ori, right? Or do we hit like the human soldier? I'm gonna hit the Ori. We've got the Confiscate and Bother going. We're gonna get in with that. And if they double block, they double block, and that's fine. They don't. If they take 5, they take 5. Now, do I hold up the Confiscate and Bother? I do. Counter target spell. I'm glad that I held up the counter. The Flash 4/3 Wolf, man. Very solid card. Ooh. Sad. You're gonna attack with a 5/4, you're gonna double block. And then we're gonna play out the Ravenhill Flock. End turn. Hope that they don't have removal for it. Discard Goblin followed by sack removal would be good. A Gundabad though. And Forest. And an Addercop for them. Oof. It's actually a good one. I'll play out the Patient Inspector. Discard a Plains. Play this. Get in for 3. Addercop's gonna block. Becomes an artifact and indestructible. Do you have removal? Oh, you do. That's really sad. Oh. And it's counters. No attacks end turn. You've drawn too many lands. Oh, and an old fat spider. We got removal that works on that, but you cannot attack. I'm gonna play land after. That's 6/7. Is gonna be real difficult for us. Almost straight Jun too. There are cards we can draw that help us out a ton here. Ravonian Rampager. Not much we can do about that, though. Hit that. Target a player. Mill him out. I'm gonna play. No attacks. End turn. We're gonna be able to plunder the Troll Shawls to mill him again. Yes. I'm gonna sacrifice for a Ravonian Rampager. Let's go ahead and do this. And we do mill 3. And we'll just block with a 1/1. It doesn't have trample, right? Nope. Another old fat spider, actually. I'll play out this land. I'm gonna cast a spell as though it had flash. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, we have humans. So we have 5, 6, 7 mana. I'm very tempted to play this, have 5 mana, trigger this, mill him for 3. Then next turn, mill him for 3 again. Let's just play this out. I want to trigger the Master Counselors right now. I'm going to discard the Dwarven Short Sword, mill for 3. No attacks, end turn. A Duskwatch Horror, or Hunter, sure. I'm gonna sack. No. How do I want to do this? I'm going to do this. Give that indestructible. The old fat spider dying, I take 9. Sure. Draw. We'll play out the plunder. When we do, mills 3. I'll play out a land, play out the bow for 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got lethal, right? I get to draw, tap, recruit, and then hit him for lethal. Nice. Almost missed that, guys. I truly almost missed that. S10, S101L5. I wonder what that's from. I wonder if that's like a thing. As is, we don't have a creature, but I'm gonna keep this. We have a Plunder the Troll Shells, which is pretty good. Giant's Boulder. That is a nice boulder. 2 to the top. Whoa. A Bayorn. Okay. Another Dwarven short sword. I am gonna play out the 2/2 flyer. Four. You cannot play the Bjorn yet. Ooh, and we get the 4-drop. Okay, cool. Like 4-drop, 4 mana, I should say. Get in for 2. Kill a flyer. Yeah, kind of expected. I'm glad that they used it there, though. Ooh, 5/5. Alright, so we're gonna hit that. Play this. Hit that, and then get in for 4. We have a token. Can the token get there? Low key? I have to imagine that the token cannot get there. A quarrel. Really? Play Dwarven short sword. Equip. We got a 4/6. They can pump that. Actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are gonna hit the old fat spider. Yes, you get to draw. Get in for 4. I want them to activate the 7 mana on this. Destroy target permanent's pretty strong. Yeah, you got it. Plunder the Troll Shells. Dwarvish Provisioner. Play this. Equip it once. Hold up the Confiscate and Bother. Yes. You got the Bjorn back. We are gonna Confiscate and Bother it. It's like, geez. Human you control. Do I have a 3-drop in there? I have a velvet butterwing, flutter wings. Let's go ahead, build the mountain, draw, discard, equip it here, no attacks, end turn. Ooh, Bilbo's Deadly Slice, nice. Return a 2/2. Equip. And let's play out to Celebrate the Mountain King. They're gonna hit me with something stupid here as soon as I play this. Buy Mirkwood Provision, or Nurturer, sorry. Hexproof? Oh, Little Bear. Is a 1/1 worth it? Yeah. Clear this out. Equip this here. Now I've got a 3/4 and a 2/3. And that thing can of course get pumped indefinitely with what they've got. Taking 5 down to 2. One counter there. Plunder the Troll Shaws. Draw a bunch. Let's play out the Ravenhill Flock. No attacks end turn. This says Trample. If they drew nothing, we block there. We have to block there. I'm gonna double block there and then block there. And then take 2 trample and die. Concede. Oh, that one felt pretty bad. They had kind of everything. That happens sometimes though. What was that, a 2/2 finish for us? Maybe that was a 3/2. No, 2/2. Down 100 gems, which is kind of why we draft this format. As long as you go even, you don't lose too much. Lord of the Eagles for a prize pack. But hey, thanks so much for joining me. Remember, my name's Cody Lee. I enjoy drafting. If you enjoy draft content, get down there, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Engagement helps a ton. Now get outside, touch some grass, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.